It's my honor to speak about Pierre Lacroix tonight, because not only was he a tremendous general manager, he was such an authentic man and unquestionably the architect of the franchise. In 1994, when Pierre was named general manager of the Quebec Nordiques, he asked to have a phone call with some of his players, including myself. It lasted over an hour. It was immediately clear to all of us he had a passion and vision to win. It resonated with everyone. That commitment to winning was evident, and anyone that knew him well, they weren't surprised he was able to win the Stanley Cup so quickly. Pierre's success was immediate. He accomplished an enviable winning record, having competed in the playoffs for all 11 seasons. He won 9 consecutive division titles, played in the conference finals 6 times, and won 2 Stanley Cups. Over those years, everyone witnessed Pierre's first-hand off-ice ethic that was at the very heart of our on-ice success. Pierre understood team chemistry and the importance of family-like atmosphere like no one else, and everything he did supported that environment. His management style embodied 3 basic principles. First, Pierre made every player, no matter what role you played, feel equally important. He insisted on the value of treating people well. Secondly, Pierre always knew the pulse of the team, and if he felt he needed something addressed, he managed it in-house and found solutions. His tight-to-the-vest philosophy was admirable, and as players, we knew we could trust him. And finally, everyone appreciated the respect he showed the players. Even when it meant making tough decisions, especially having to trade one of his players, he demonstrated tremendous respect for everyone's privacy and dignity, knowing the impact it would have on the families. As part of his vision, Pierre brought a no-excuses mentality and always gave the team a chance to succeed and was willing to take risks. He never wavered from what was best for the logo, and everyone knew what that philosophy represented, and we believed in him. On a more personal note, I'm very grateful to Pierre. Throughout my career, he was both mentor and role model, especially after my retirement. In 2011, he gave me the opportunity to learn the business side of the game as an advisor. And now looking back, Pierre was so influential and graciously shared his knowledge while always encouraging me. And as a young general manager, I knew I could call him with any situation for advice, and I'd be confident he would provide his unselfish guidance. Pierre passed away almost 3 years ago, yet his legacy is at the forefront of his induction into the Hockey Hall of Fame. We all know how proud Pierre would have been to accept this honor here himself tonight. And there's no doubt hockey was a better place with Pierre in it. And now to accept this honor on behalf of the Lacroix family, please welcome Pierre's grandson, Max Lacroix.
Thank you, Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and hockey fans everywhere, I stand before you as the voice of the Lacroix family, honored to share with you the remarkable journey of our beloved patriarch, Pierre Lacroix, as he is inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. We would like to thank Kelly Massey for her tireless efforts in organizing this weekend for the entire Lacroix family, and to the selection committee for this incredible honor. Congratulations to all of the inductees, and especially to our lifelong friend and Pierre's former client, Pierre Turgeon. This is certainly a full circle moment for our families. It all began in 1974 when Bob Sauvé, former goalie of the Laval Nationals, sparked Pierre's career by suggesting he become his agent. We extend our heartfelt thanks to Mr. Sauvé for that pivotal moment, and to the iconic Mike Bossy, who became Pierre's second client to solidify what became the Jean Deck Hockey Agency. Yet, Pierre's ambitions extended beyond that. He wanted to win the Stanley Cup. It became a reality in 1996, bringing Denver its first major sports championship, and again in 2001. Bonsoir, amateurs de hockey partout au Québec et au Canada. Un grand merci à vous tous. La famille Lacroix tient à remercier sincèrement tous les joueurs qui ont formé l'agence de hockey Jandec au fil des années. Au nom de Pierre, la famille Lacroix tient également à remercier tous les membres de sa famille pour leur soutien tout au long de son remarquable parcours. Thank you, Marty. My uncle's my French teacher, so thank you. Thank you, Marty. Pierre was famous for saying he was good as the people around him, so we express our deepest gratitude to those who were part of this incredible journey. Lise Vigiard of Jandec Agency and Charlotte Graham of the Colorado Avalanche, who meant the world to my grandfather. We would also like to thank the Quebec Nordiques ownership group, Charlie Lyons, and the Kroenke family for their unparalleled support. Pierre also passionately emphasized that the logo represented class and character, and therefore to all the players, coaches, trainers, staff, and executives, albeit with Quebec or Colorado, thank you for embracing that commitment to excellence. Sharing every step of Pierre's career was also his best friend, Renee Angelo. They pushed each other to astonishing accomplishments, and now they've got the biggest poker game being played in heaven. We all know of Pierre's master builder abilities and his magical trades, including Rob Blake, Patrick Waugh, and Ray Bork, just to name a few. My grandfather was larger than life. It just attests to how he was a true visionary, leader, and competitor. Uncle Pete, as known to many, was certainly a rare breed. Pierre's devotion to family and unique approach to building bonds within his teams were truly exceptional. He possessed the extraordinary ability to ignite the fire of belief in those around him, and he recognized that it is the little details that can make the difference. Whether it was providing each player with a Stanley Cup keychain as a symbol of their shared dream, or turning an everyday snack like M&Ms into a playful symbol of winning by flipping them upside down into a W. And who can forget his epic horn-blowing escapades? Pierre understood that these small gestures created a sense of unity and purpose. One of Pierre's secret weapons in forging these unbreakable bonds was his love for food. He recognized that a shared meal was often the setting for the most genuine connections. Montreal smoked meat was his favorite meal. I've had a few of those this weekend. And symbolized his passion for food while creating a close atmosphere within the team. The joy he derived from this culinary delight with his players and staff was infectious. It was as if while coaches were working on drills, he was planning for the next meal. Not only to satisfy their hunger, but to nourish the bonds that made them champions. Boy, could he grill a mean steak, though. Perhaps one of his most endearing qualities of Pierre was his unwavering loyalty to his players, as if they were his own family. He didn't just stand with them during the triumphs, he was there for the most personal and significant moments in their lives. Together, he and Coco were present at the hospital when a player welcomed their firstborn into the world, celebrating their joy and offering support, not just as a general manager, but as a friend and a mentor. In the end, Pierre understood that winning championships was not just about the strategies on the ice, but about building lasting relationships. He knew that by creating a family-like atmosphere where every detail, no matter how small, contributed to the sense of belonging, ultimately giving his team the edge in triumph. He showed us that the recipe for success includes a healthy dose of belief, a sprinkle of shared rituals, and a generous helping of love and laughter. And of course, a side of Montreal smoked meat. Let us carry forward Pierre's spirit of family, unity, and love, for with these bonds, we too can be winners both on and off the ice. I know that Papa loved his entire family, my sister Mia, my brother Ty, my mom Jill, my uncle Marty, and my dad Eric. I believe Pierre is most definitely with us here tonight. Pierre, who always shied away from the spotlight, now stands in its brilliant glow. Papa was truly my best friend, and we shared a special bond. And I'm so honored to be standing on one of the most prestigious stages in hockey, just telling the world how proud I am of my best friend. And I thank you all for this moment. Modzi Keshtem, Papa. Love you. Thank you. In closing, my grandfather often said that his success was intertwined with the support and balance provided by his beloved wife and my grandma, Coco. She was the unsung hero behind his achievements, and they were a force together. Uncle Marty, would you kindly escort our Nana, Coco Lacroix, to the stage to share a few words?
What an honor to be here tonight on behalf of the love of my life, Pierre. Thank you, Max, for the wonderful speech. Thank you, Eric, Ty, Jill, Mia, Marty. I will be very brief, to be honest. Merci beaucoup. Au monde du hockey, on doit tout au monde du hockey. On a vécu la meilleure vie au monde, c'est le meilleur sport au monde. Alors, je vais juste dire quelques mots à Pierre. Your dream came true, my love. I'm so happy. Merci à tous. Je suis...
Thank you so much.